A major scandal is unfolding in occupied Mariupol, involving attempts by Russian looters to profit from the remains of the legendary Azovstal plant. Details were revealed by the influential Russian Telegram channel Vychik-OGPU, which is linked to Russian intelligence agencies. According to him, the leader of the so-called DPR, Denis Pushilin, along with his associate, Alexander Voloshin, conceived a large-scale scheme to cut up metal structures and sell the property of a destroyed enterprise. 20 billion rubles are at stake. The fraudulent scheme is outrageously simple, the Russian resource wrote. Under the pretext of eliminating the aftermath of the war, Pushilin and Voloshin created a fictitious company, Unified Ecological Operator LLC. The company has no employees, no experience, and no equipment. Yet, it is to be granted the right to dismantle and recycle Azovstal structures. Officially, the plan is to dispose of 50 million tons of waste, dismantle the buildings, and create a technology park. But as noted, the entire focus is on selling scrap metal at 20 rubles per kilogram. The plant's structures alone, by conservative estimates, contain approximately 1 million tons of metal. Furthermore, undeclared finished goods remain in warehouses, more than 250,000 tons of metal products, valued at tens of billions of rubles. Another part of the scheme is the write-off of surviving machine tools and unique equipment as scrap metal. These assets actually belong to the Ukrainian people, but will be stolen under the cover of the pseudo-laws of the occupation authorities. The project is being overseen by a certain Yakov Kachanyan, a man with a storied criminal past who, according to sources, has already opened an office in Moscow and begun selling the remaining Azovstal warehouses. The deals are being concluded in cash, and buyers are assured that everything has been approved by the higher-ups. According to the resource, Pushilin promises to use 20% of the proceeds from the embezzlement to build sports facilities in the occupied territories. The essence of what's happening is obvious. We're talking about cynical looting by the occupiers and their henchmen. Instead of industrial revival, they're looting metal, and instead of jobs, they're simply embezzling. It's clear that no technology parks will be built on the site of Azovstal. Russia, mired in a war of attrition, lacks the resources for such a large-scale project. After the looting, the plant will remain in ruins like dozens of other Ukrainian enterprises destroyed and looted by the occupiers.
Bulgaria's energy minister said the country had sufficient fuel reserves on Tuesday after Russian oil company Lukoil announced a sales of its international assets, including Bulgaria's only refinery, in response to U.S. sanctions. "My foremost responsibility is to ensure the security of supply," said Minister Zeko Stankov. "I want to state clearly and responsibly that this security is fully ensured," adding the country had strategic reserves to cover demand for many months. According to Associated Press, the sanctions are intended to pressure Russia into agreeing to a ceasefire in its war against Ukraine. In a statement, the company said it is already in discussions with potential buyers. The planned transactions will take place within a sanctions grace period that permits dealings with Lukoil until November 21. The company added that it would seek an extension if additional time is needed to finalize the sales. Lukoil holds stakes in oil and gas projects across 11 countries, operates refineries in Bulgaria and Romania, and owns a 45% share in a refinery in the Netherlands, along with a network of fuel stations in several countries. Bulgaria's only oil refinery, located in the Black Sea city of Burgas, is operated by Lukoil.
С постановление на Министерски съвет още 2009 година тези активи в лицето на рафинерията, в лицето на петролопроводите и на пристанището в Росенец са посочени като инфраструктура от критично значение, свързана с сигурността на енергийната сигурност на страната и с националната ни сигурност. За мен най-важно като енергиен министър е на първо място да гарантирам сигурността на доставките. Да гарантираме на българските граждани, на българския бизнес, на българските общини достатъчно количество горива и тук отговорно искам да заявя пред вас, че това е подсигурено.